they just confirmed it at this point. Like, we wasn't gonna tell you whether or not they was real. Now we gonna tell you we don't know.
Damn. Yeah, I mean, shit, man. Fuck it.
All right, how y'all feel about this nigga Elon Musk, man?
Elon tripping.
Elon's making the Twitter employees pay for their lunch now.
That's amazing.
That's crazy.
After he made them come back to work. Because he definitely told everybody they had to come back to work.
He said it was usually $400 per lunch and that it was costing him $13 million a year.
The fact that he's coming in and just acting like super broke is crazy. I know they got to be losing money like a motherfucker.
Nigga, he bought that shit for $44 billion.
Fucking with him.
He said they was losing money and that's why he's trying to make changes.
Bro, but he's making it worse.
I agree. I 100% agree. But I don't know what he's like. I
that
still
nigga's
don't
literally
see the
like,
vision. I don't
he's
see
literally
vision.
like, he got to be looked at like the boss from hell right now.
On God. They got people.
That nigga went in, fired everybody, told everybody to come back.
Yeah.
And then all the people that's working remote, they got to do at least 40 hours in the office.
And took away all the perks, all the reasons everybody loves
And
Twitter.
just imagine the whole time at Twitter, you just been getting free lunch. And your boss come in and tell you got to pay now.
Now, I really feel
Twitter's
bad
lovely
about.
too.
Yeah. A lot of the people that worked at Twitter came from like out of state and moved here. And so when the pandemic happened, they moved back to where they were from to work remotely. So it's like, imagine going back to Montana and then him being like, you got to be at work on Monday.
Bro, that shit, like, they office is so cold. And it's like, bro, that shit, like, that's like a job you would love to go to.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's player how their office is.
But he took all
and
that
this
away.
nigga come over here and take all that away and then now, like, forcing you to do shit and making it like a real, like, one of those dreadful jobs.
Yeah, that's sad.
Where do you see this going?
Man, I don't know. It's probably gonna go to shit. The people probably gonna come together like, fuck this. We up out of here. We gonna do something.
But it's also affecting the actual Twitter too. So like the whole thing about saying nigga with the hard ER.
Yeah, it went up like 500% or something.
The day he took over, he took everything. All the people that's profiles was suspended for like all types of stuff. They got their profiles back. So it's like it's made Twitter even a weird place to be on the app. So it's people that don't even want to be on the app. Like people talking about boycotting the app too. So I feel like as a whole, it's about to be out of there.
Yeah, that nigga wildin'.
Yeah, but I feel like all of them are. Instagram been doing stupid stuff lately that's making people want to
Instagram been fucking up heavy.
Yeah,
Wildin'.
It don't make no sense that motherfuckers, 5% of your fucking followers are seeing your shit. And
that shit weird as a motherfucker,
weird.
Man. Like what?
I still don't understand the whole point of shadow banning at all. Like, don't you want everybody to be as seen as they can possibly be seen on your app?
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that shadow ban shit. That should be weird as hell. Like, unless you know how to type their name the right way in completion, nigga, you was not finna find them.
Yeah.
You like, God damn.
Yeah, nah. And not to mention they super strict. You can't say certain words. You can't do certain things.
You can now. Oh no, Instagram.
No,
you can.
Instagram.
Yeah, I'm like, why am I getting strikes in 2020, 2021?
Yeah.
What sense does that make?
And just for wording things, like I feel like they don't have any like filter on just regular stuff that you would say every day to somebody.
Hey, this is so funny. It's like a Justin LeBoy put. Your childhood was trash if your cousin didn't live with you for a while.
That's comedy.
I think everybody had that, right?
Ooh.
The cousin, or you was the cousin that lived with somebody, with your cousins.
Man, listen, they used to just show up at my granny house and knock on the door with a suitcase.
We had all type of fucking people, homies, all that shit. Stay with
ain't that shit crazy? Like how families was like that, like back then, but that
they're not like that no more.
Now,
at all.
Like right now, can a family come in with you, your family members?
Absolutely not.
Well, you knew my brother lived with me for a year.
No, I'm saying like a family though, like nigga, like my mom and dad took in like my auntie and her sons. And other, like, can a family come in with you?
Right now, God forbid, but if my little sister was going through hard times, her and her daughter and her man can come stay with me.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we need more people like you, is what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
But that's how I was raised, though.
Who won't do that. I think a lot of people was raised like that. But it's a lot of people who, like, you don't see that now.
Yeah, like, I wouldn't have a problem with it. I don't have room.
Like, you don't see that now. You hear everybody complaining about rent in L.A.
Yeah, exactly.
But you don't hear niggas saying, like, oh, well, maybe, nigga, I can ask my cousin and his wife and his kids to move in with. You know what I mean?
But I feel like we got a lot of stuff like that. Like, even I seen a meme the other day that said, like, all we want to do is go to the club. Who finna be the new pastors? Like, I feel like our generations as a whole, like, we are letting go of a lot of stuff that, like, our parents was doing.
A lot of that tradition.
A lot of it, like, and it's bad. Like, even when they say, "Oh, who gonna barbecue now?" Like,
damn,
who's gonna do Thanksgiving when our parents can't do Thanksgiving no more? Type, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, we keep Thanksgiving cracking.
I feel like we do too, but I'm saying fucked. A lot of people feel that way though.
No, I'm like, I look at myself. You know, I'm the oldest out of my brothers and sisters instead of my older brother, but my mom's kids, I'm the oldest, and I feel like I'm gonna be the one that keep this shit going together with my cousins and everything like that. You know what I mean? So that's also another reason why a nigga work hard. Because when I lost my grandma, I'm like, okay, once our parents is gone, somebody gonna have to take the reign of this. You know, whose house is everybody gonna go to?
Right.
Who gonna have a room? Who gonna do all that stuff? So I'm prepared to be that person for my, my family and the younger people in my family.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like that too. Like I can't wait till I can get a big, like when I buy a big house and I could bust down the whole dinner and everything for everybody every Thanksgiving and stuff like that. Like I feel like that's going to be dope. Like even growing up and being able to cook and stuff with like my, my grandma and my mom and like getting to participate. It's like, I don't think it's that hard for us to carry those things out. I think, just some people in our generation just don't want to.
Even like when my little brother came home.
Yeah.
Like, and if y'all watch the vlog, you'll see like it was a dope moment for me to have everybody come and meet up at my house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like my cousins and aunties and kids and everybody came over there, and I'm like, okay, I gotta work harder because I need a bigger crib.
Exactly.
I want to, do this shit the right way and make this shit shake though. But I was always somebody that wasn't family orientated until
it went until you didn't have that option no more. That's how I feel too. Like I feel like a couple times, it's a couple holidays, you feel like, damn, I should have just went home. Like I should have just went there or whatever. But I feel like that's what makes it more good, like more great now that we can actually provide those things and make up for lost time a little bit as much as we can. You know what I mean?